said drinks with a friend.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of funny, actually. So I've been trying to stop drinking, and I can't stop drinking. I keep drinking. I go to AA meetings, and then I go to dinners with somebody or drinks with somebody the next day, and then I go to an AA meeting, and then
You
I go
tell
out
them every time at the AA meeting, well, I drank again. They're like, this girl has never had one day sober. Like she keeps coming to the meetings and it's never even one day.
so much so that one of the ladies asked me out to coffee, so I went, and then she was like, "Do you need a sponsor? Are you sure you're ready for this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do this." And she's like, "Do you want a sponsor so you can start working the steps?" I was like, "I'm not really ready for that."
You're basically just like going to the meetings to be like the one alcoholic at the meeting. Or you're the one like one who's like, I'm thinking about getting sober, so I'm just gonna keep coming, and maybe one day I'll be like, yeah, I guess it's time.
Maybe one day I'll do something really fucked up that makes me stop. But right now,
you're like a very functional. You're not an alcoholic.
Like right now, I'm like the thing that is making me go to meetings is I have a headache the next day and I'm not getting anything done. I'm like, I realized again.
You're like, maybe my bottom has to be more than just like a headache and being lazy. Exactly. Like other people are like, I woke up in a ditch and like I lost everything. My wife left me, and you're like, I didn't like do as much as I like thought I should have done.
That's exactly what it's like. I'm really depressed, and I don't really know why because I have everything I need.
My kids aren't speaking to me.
Yeah.
My job fired me. I am out of money. And you're like, I just like, my head hurts today. Yes. Last night I went out again.
I swear to God, that's exactly what happened the other day. Because I was like, yeah, and I did. I woke up, I had a fucking headache. I was like, why am I drinking? I shouldn't be drinking. I knew better. I knew better than to do this again. And I'm like, I wake up all disappointed in myself. I didn't even get like blacked out drunk this time, and I was just like, I go into the meeting and I was like, I messed up. I ruined my 3 days sober.
You had 3 days. They're like, this girl, she just comes in and tells us when she had her last drink, which is usually 24 hours ago. They're like, can someone tell her how this works?
This is so funny because it's so true. And then
you keep saying, I'm going to a meeting today. And then I went out for a drink at night. And it's been like that all week long. You're literally like, yeah, I'm going to go to a meeting tomorrow and then I'm going to drink tonight.
This is what I'm doing. And then I felt really guilty after like that. So I went to coffee with the lady who was trying to like be my sponsor, right? So Saturday
out of obligation.
So Saturday she's like, we went to coffee on Friday after the shitty meeting,
I'm crying.
I know, me too. So Saturday, she sends me a text and she's like, "Would you like to go to this other meeting tonight? They do have speakers and it's great. It's at 7:30 tonight." And I said, "Can I tell you closer to the time?"
You're like, I might go out to drink tonight.
I might have other plans. Can we see how lonely I am by 7:00 tonight? What happened is it was like 3:30 or 4. I said, "I've decided to pass because I'm doing pretty good today, though. I feel really good and strong, and I'm just gonna work. I've got stuff to do, so I'm just gonna do that." She's like, "Okay, no problem." So at 8:00, I get a message from the kids' mom, and she's like, "You want to meet for a drink?" Had I been at the AA meeting, to go out and go
Well,
meet.
at least it wasn't reverse. Like, it's not like you found out you were gonna get a drink first, and then
Yeah,
you're like, actually can't make the AA meeting, so
yeah,
I'm getting a drink.
exactly. I had good intentions. I wasn't
Yeah.
planning on drinking. It just was an impromptu again. Even the night before when I got drunk and I had a headache the next day, the same thing. Like it was an impromptu. Like somebody just randomly texted me and was like, "Hey, you want to go get a drink tonight at 11 o'clock at night?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm still awake. I'll be up till 3. Why not?"
You're like, all I have tomorrow is an AA meeting. I'm not
I just have to be up by noon for my AA.